Welcome everyone to Train Tuesday. So glad you could join us. If you are joining us on the live feed, thank you. This is a pre-recorded Train Tuesday. If you're catching us on our YouTube channel, thank you for finding us. If you enjoy the content that you're seeing, please feel free to like and subscribe, and then hit the notification bell. That way you're notified every time a new video drops into our YouTube channel. We're going to be talking Athearn HO this Train Tuesday. And everything that I'm going to be talking about today is going to be available for pre-order until Friday, October 6th. So pay attention to what we've got offered for you. There's a lot of ground to cover. So let's get started with another Train Tuesday. And we're going to start with the Athearn HO scale SD40-2s. Now, the SD40-2 has pretty much been considered by most people the benchmark of what a locomotive should be. The SD40-2 was first introduced in January of 1972 as part of EMD's Dash 2 series, responding to competing products from both General Electric and Elco. Reliability and versatility of the 3,000 horsepower SD40-2 made it the best-selling model in EMD's history and the standard of the industry for several decades after its introduction. The SD40-2 was an improvement over the SD40 with modular electronic control systems like those of the experimental SD45X as well as the DDA40X. Now, the last SD40-2 delivered to a United States railroad was built in July of 1984, with production continuing for railroads in Canada until 1988. So from 1972 to essentially 1988, this locomotive was in production, and that is a testament to its versatility and its reliability. And that makes it a great model for Athearn to have because it allows us to do not only just Class 1 as delivered locomotives, but subsequent short lines as well. And that also means there's quite a few eras in which we can cover. So here you can see on your screen, this is the previous release of the Athearn HO SD40-2. This is the Chessie or Baltimore and Ohio 7613. Now the item number on this is ATH 72187. And I say that because this locomotive is still available. You can pick this up at your Athearn dealer. And this will also give you an idea just how well detailed and painted these models are. Now these are not Genesis, so they're not going to have as much detail as a Genesis model. However, that doesn't mean that they have molded on details. These are actually really nice middle of the road locomotives. And if you're trying to build up your roster, it's an easy way to add those locomotives to your fleet without breaking the bank. So with that being said, let's see what we are offering this month for pre-order. And again, those pre-orders, they are open until Friday, October 6th. So here we've got a selection of Class 1s as they appeared when they were delivered on the property. The first one we have is Santa Fe. Now this is a 1979 on up, so definitely can use this in the 1980s, and this has got some new tooling in it. Now the one that you see here is road number 5058, but we're also offering two other locomotives, 5061 and 5064. Now the Santa Fe features are going to have a mid-production body with corrugated grills, newly tooled 88-inch nose with unique Oscitrol flashing lights. That is brand new. This is brand new tooling, like I said. This will also include the red warning light effect if you go with the economy-equipped DCC version. They will have the small EMD front plow, Leslie 3-chime horn, cab AC, Sinclair antenna on stand, 4,000-gallon fuel tank, and HTC side frames. Also, brand new as they appeared in 1980 is the Burlington Northern, complete in their beautiful Cascade green. We're offering three different road numbers on these locomotives. Pictured here is 8102. We're also going to offer 8135 and 8166. Features that are just for the Burlington Northern are Western Coolant Beacon, again, an effect that is available if you go for the economy versions. The 88-inch nose with ratchet, small EMD front plow, Leslie 3-chime horn, firecracker antenna, large exhaust silencer, a 4,000-gallon fuel tank, and HTC side frames. For those fans of the Northeast, we've got Conrail, and this again, these are as they appeared in 1977, so factory fresh from EMD to Conrail's property. Here we have pictured 6359 and 6372, 6397 are the two sister units that we'll be offering in this run. Conrail locomotives will feature a mid-production body which will have corrugated grills, an 88-inch nose with brake wheel, small weed cutter front plow, Leslie 3-chime horn, Sinclair antennas, Flexicoil side frames, and a 4,000-gallon fuel tank. So there you have it. There's your first run of Class 1s. These are great for guys that are modeling the late 70s into the 80s. Now we're going to show you some other options for you, starting with one of the ones that we got so many requests for through the Athearn product suggestion email, and that's the Kansas City Southern. This is a 1978 era paint scheme, and we're going to offer two road numbers. Road number 681 is pictured here. We'll also have road number 684. Now, Kansas City Southern will feature a mid-production body with corrugated grills, Stratolite beacon, which will work with the economy version, pointed front and rear rock plows. This one will feature the 123-inch snoot nose with brake wheel, Leslie 5-chime horn, firecracker antennas, 4,000-gallon fuel tanks, and the HTC side frames. Coming up next is Sioux Line. This was another one that was highly requested. In fact, we got a couple of different versions of Sioux Line requested, and we wanted to take care of both of those crowds. There's two eras that we've got here. We've got the 1990 to the 2005 era, and that is seen here with 6609, and we're also going to have sister unit 6613. Now, both 6609 and 6613 will feature a late production body with corrugated grills and Q fans, late production dynamic brakes, large exhaust silencer, an 88-inch nose with brake wheel, front ditch lights, 3,600-gallon fuel tank, and large front plow. The next locomotive you see is Sioux Line 781. This is an earlier era Sioux Line SD40-2, specifically around 1974 to 1982. It will feature an early production body with chicken wire grills, non-dynamic brakes, an 81-inch nose with ratchet, 3,200-gallon fuel tank, and a front plow. Additionally, features on all three locomotives will include firecracker antennas, the xenon strobe effect, which will work with the economy equipped, Leslie 3-chime horns, and HTC side frames. So there you have it. These were highly requested, and we saw that in our comments on our social media as well as our Athearn product suggestion email. Union Pacific fans, no need to worry. We heard you as well. Union Pacific continues to sell well, specifically with SD40-2s, and here we have the Union Pacific 8068 as it appeared from the 1970s, late 1970s to the mid-1980s. Stablemate number 8072 will also be available, and the Union Pacific will feature a mid-production body with corrugated grills. It will also have extended range dynamic brakes, Leslie 3-chime horn on bracket, firecracker antenna. These two will have the xenon strobe effect, which will come with the economy versions. This will have the famous 116-inch nose with brake wheel, 4,000-gallon fuel tank, large front plow, and HTC side frames. Again, these continually sell out, especially the UPs. So do yourself a favor, pre-order, avoid disappointment later. Now, this is another one that we had not only a lot of requests on our product suggestion email, but I would see them all the time on our social media feed. And so we felt it was time to do the Wisconsin Southern. Now we're offering three different versions here for you to consider. The first one that you see at the top of your screen is road number 4009. This is based on a 2004 to 2016 era locomotive, and it will feature an early production body with chicken wire grills, dynamic brakes, a Nathan 5-chime horn, firecracker antenna, 81-inch nose with ratchet, and a rear weed cutter plow. Also up for consideration is 4050. This is a 2005 to 2012 era locomotive. It too will feature specific features just for its road number. This one is a mid-production body with corrugated grills. It is a non-dynamic brake equipped locomotive, Nathan 3-chime horn, firecracker antenna, and an 88-inch nose with brake wheel. And then finally, the one that's probably gotten the most excitement out of this whole production run is 4170. This is a 2020 on up era locomotive. It's an early production body with the chicken wire grills, dynamic brakes, Nathan 5-chime horn, firecracker antenna, 81-inch nose with ratchet, and of course that cool 40 years of service paint scheme. Now, all of these locomotives will also include front and rear ditch lights. Those will work with the economy equipped versions. 4,000-gallon fuel tanks, front plow, and HTC side frames. Now, believe it or not, we're still not done. There are still some more roads to choose from in this run. We've got a little bit of everything here for you, starting with Missouri Pacific. Now, this is a Missouri Pacific 1974 to 1980 era locomotive. Pictured here is 3139, but we're also going to do 3153. The features on Missouri Pacific will include an early production body with chicken wire grills, non-dynamic brakes, Leslie 3-chime horn, firecracker antenna. They'll also have the 81-inch nose with ratchet, a 4,000-gallon fuel tank, front plow, and HTC side frames. LNN fans, don't worry, we thought of you as well. This is a 1974 to 1980 era paint scheme. We're offering 3 different road numbers. First pictured here, 3567, as well as 3568 and 3572. They're all going to feature a early production body with chicken wire grills. They will have the extended range dynamic brakes, Nathan 3-chime horn, firecracker antenna, 81-inch nose with ratchet, cab-mounted gyrolight, which will work with the economy units, 4,000-gallon fuel tank, and HTC side frames. Now, the next road is for all you guys that I see in the comment section saying that Athearn never does anything except West Coast roads. Well, here's our answer. Reading and Northern. This is a 2010 to current 2020 to current paint scheme. We're offering 2 different road numbers for the Reading and Northern. Pictured here is 3051. We'll also do 3055. These are mid-production body locomotives. They will have corrugated grills. And keep in mind, if you go with the economy version, they will feature front and rear flashing ditch lights. Again, that's DCC only. Extended range dynamic brakes, Leslie 5-chime horn, Sinclair antenna, an 88-inch nose with brake wheel, 4,000-gallon fuel tank, large front plow, and HTC side frames. So there you have it. All the roads that I've shown to you in this program are available for pre-order with your Athearn dealer. You have until Friday, October 6th to place those pre-orders. Now, all the way around, there's a lot of details, a lot of features on these locomotives. You can see the complete features listed on our website at athearn.com. You can also get just an idea of how many features are on these locomotives, including flexible rubber MU hoses for durability, flexible rubber trainline hoses. Of course, you're going to have see-through cab windows. Now, they don't have a fully detailed interior. That's a Genesis option. Coupler cut levers, wire grab irons, exhaust stack, see-through dynamic brakes and radiator fans, frame-mounted bell unless otherwise noted, detailed fuel tank with fuel fillers, fuel gauges and breather pipes, separately applied air tanks, fine scale Celcon handrails for a scale appearance, photo etched stainless steel windshield wipers, and of course, LED illuminated front and rear headlights, ditch lights, and beacons. Keep in mind that is applicable to the prototype. The DCC ready non-sound version will include a 21-pin NEM DCC plug, and the minimum radius on these is 18 inches. However, they do look much better on a radius of 22. So that's what our Athearn engineers are saying is the best looking out of that. Now, if you go with the DCC Ready, they're going to be $169.99. If you go with the Economy Equipped version, they're $239.99. Now, please keep in mind, I say this every time, this is full MSRP, so you need to contact your dealer, see what your price is when you talk to your Athearn authorized dealer. So there you have it, SD40-2s. Definitely one of the more famous locomotives out there. And we've got a large list of road names for you as well as eras. Coming up next, though, we're going to be talking wood chip hoppers. Now, we have offered these in the past. It's been a little bit. We want to offer these again. And we're going to be offering these both as a single as well as 4-packs. I'm going to read off those road numbers so you know we're not just kidding you. They are going to have different road numbers, so there's no duplicates involved. The first one that you see here is Boston and Maine. These were used from 1964 to 1970. Here pictured is car number 7507. 2 multi-packs of 4 are going to be available. Multi-pack number 1 will include car numbers 7052, 7505, 7514, and 7519. Multi-pack number 2 will include car numbers 7503, 7508, 7510, and 7516. Canadian National, 1970 era. This car here pictured is car number 861008. Like the Boston and Maine, you have the advantage of picking up 2 multi-packs. Multi-pack number 1 will include car numbers 860144, 860167, 860225, and 860282. Multi-pack number 2 will include road numbers 860129, 860156, 860233, and 860259. Coming up next, we have the Apache Railway. Now, the Apache Railway, this is based on a car from 1967. However, you can probably use that throughout the 1970s. Their reporting marks are APA, and this is car number 1207. Likewise, this will have 2 multi-packs of 4. Multi-pack number 1 will include car numbers 1215, 1222, 1238, and 1241. Multi-pack number 2 will include car numbers 1201, 1212, 1226, and 1249. GM&O fans, you've been asking for this. We felt it was time to re-release it. This is also a 1967 on up era car. Here we have GM&O 82501. Multi-pack number 1 will include car numbers 82507, 82512, 82526, and 82539. Multi-pack number 2 will include car numbers 82519, 82521, 82533, and 82548. And then finally, 2 more cars to complete the collection. We have Southern Pacific. The Southern Pacific car is perfect for 1950s era modelers. And here we have SP number 450247. We're going to have 2 multi-packs for Southern Pacific as well. And first multi-pack will include road numbers 450000, 450132, 450268, and 450485. Multi-pack number 2 will include car numbers 450044, 450218, 450391, and 450427. 1960s era Weyerhaeuser here. This is car number 301. Their reporting marks are WCTX, and likewise, like the other cars, these will be available in 2 multi-packs. Multi-pack number 1 will include car numbers 312, 328, 337, and 343. Multi-pack number 2 will include car numbers 319, 324, 335, and 346. Now the features on these cars, just a few of the features. You can see more features on our website at athearn.com. These will include a wood chip extension, as you can see here. They will have a removable wood chip load. They will have separately applied wire grab irons and ladders, separately applied brake wheel. They will include machine metal wheels with the RP25 contours. They'll be weighted for optimum performance. And of course, those McHenry operating scale knuckle couplers are body mounted. Now the 4-pack's available for all road numbers with 4 different numbers, as I've already explained in this program. They also include a highly detailed injection molded body. Now these will run on a minimum radius of 15 inches, so if you have a small layout, this is perfect for them. If you've got a small industrial layout that includes a paper mill or something of that nature, these are the perfect cars for that. Individual prices on these is $39.99. If you go for the 4-pack, they are $139.99. Now keep in mind, again, this is MSRP, so you're going to want to talk to your dealer and see what your price is. So there you have it. That's what I've got for you today on this program of Train Tuesday. I hope you enjoyed this informational program. And remember, you have until Friday, October 6th, to place your pre-orders on everything that we've talked about on this program, as well as previous Train Tuesdays for the September packet. Until next time, everybody, I want everybody out there to be happy, be healthy, be safe, do some modeling, and above all, high greens. Take